another edition of LDTV Sports, where today we are covering a girls varsity volleyball game between the Lenape Indians and the Camden Academy Cougars, where I am Connor McAndrew, led by my colleague Joe Malagrana.
Hello there. How's everything?
How do you feel about today's game?
Well, today's game, you have a lot of inexperience on the Camden Charter side. They expect that. They only have 2 wins. Lenape has a little bit more experience. They're coming in with 5 wins. I think Camden will be happy if they are competitive in this game, which is okay because they're having fun, and we'll see what happens.
Sounds like a great one, Joe, and we'll be back after this.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK-MENU or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600. And on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Rothman Orthopedic Institute, the official team physicians of the Phillies, Eagles, and 76ers. For orthopedic excellence, think Rothman first. www.rothmanortho.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000. extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
It's time now for the Equitable Keys to the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, immunities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Equitable, together we'll build the right energy for your future. Call it 732-452-7275. To start for Camden Academy, they have to execute on offense.
Right. In order to be in this game, they're going to have to keep control on the offensive side, and that starts with the serve, and hopefully they can do that tonight.
For Lenape, they need to use their mental toughness.
Coach Ritchie was telling us that sometimes the team gets down when they play, a better team, more talented team, and they're working on that, and hopefully that will continue to get better as the season goes on.
And as a whole, they need to serve effectively.
Right, it starts with the serve. If you can get some aces in there, it really puts the other team on the defensive right away. It's going to be very important.
It's time now for the Jostens Sideline Report. Remember, your year with a one-of-a-kind yearbook for your student. Yearbooks and parent ads available online at jostens.com. And now, let's send it over to Connor McAndrew with the report. To start, for the Lenape Indians, they're looking to get their 6th win of the day. As I talk to their head coach, as they're looking to make some very good effort saves and stay in it the whole way. I also talked to Camden Academy's head coach as they are looking to put points on the board as they're trying to make it a close game and looking to hopefully get their 3rd win of the season.
And now for the Lenape Indians, number 21, Claire Ostachevsky.
All right. Thank you, Connor, for the sideline. As you see, we'll be right back after these messages.
Number 8, Bria Morgan. Number for Samantha.
Connect with the Lenape Regional High School District highlights page on Facebook to see outstanding achievements of our students and staff. Just type LRHSD highlights, hit like, and you'll get the latest updates on achievements in academics, extracurricular activities, community service, and athletics from all 4 of the Lenape District's high schools. From success in the classroom, to volunteering in the community, to milestones on the court, there's a lot to like with the Lenape Regional High School District highlights page.
We are live here at Lenape High School as we are set to go underway, as it looks like the Indians will receive first.
All right, the referee's going over and making sure all the paperwork is in order. And looks like we're going to be getting ready to start with number 21, Claire Ostaszewski, senior, starting the game and serving for the Indians.
As the serve for Claire gets over the net. Miscommunication by the Cougars results in a point for the Indians.
Again, right off the bat, you have the strong serve resulting in an ace, and Lenape takes a quick 1-0 lead.
As here goes Claire for another one. Another great serve. Another ace for Claire Ostaszewski. 2-0 Indians.
Ostaszewski. Okay, we'll go with that. Thank you.
Another good serve here, as another point for the Indians, as the ball just sailed right into the ceiling.
Right, they usually can play it off the ceiling there, but unfortunately if they tried, it probably would have been the 4th hit anyway. Nice dig there.
Nice hit there, and a point for the Cougars.
Right, perfect placement there by Camden Charter to get their first point of the game.
Janelle Reyes. She is a junior, as she got the first point of the day for the Cougars. As number 16.
Correa Hamilton.
Nice serve there. Recovered. Good fake on the kill. Good fake kill there for the Indians by number 8, Bria Morgan.
Yeah, Bria Morgan looked like she was ready to eat up. Let the guns loose and just nice tap, double-handed tap right over, and caught the Academy sleeping on that one.
Nice serve there by.
And 2 nice digs and a nice yeah, if that would have been a nice save again by number 8, Brianna Nunez. Unfortunately, it did hit the actually the mid post there to separate the gyms, and came back down on their own side.
Maya Burgos, one who served that time, and a point goes to the Indians, as they are now up 6-1 in the first set. As here's Maya Burgos. And another ace for the server.
Again, another strong serve there by Lenape.
Let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy, on the web at ivyrehab.com. As it was just a second ago, the 7th ace of the day for the Indians. Or 7th point, excuse me, but the 2nd ace by Maya Burgos.
Right, we got coverage on both sides there. Great camera work there, as we have a timeout.
Camden Academy with the timeout.
Okay, so they have 1 timeout left, and Lenape still has their 2 timeouts.
Strong start by Lenape, up 8-1.
And as we see head coach there, Robert Crochel, 16 years as head coach. He's assisted by Michael Kearns. Probably telling the teammates, says, look, let's not give up those easy points. Let's at least have a little bit of volleying going on. Let them earn their points. I'm sure that's what they're saying. Keep their head up and try to get back into this game.
As Maya Burgos for the serve. Serve, good bump by 16. Kariah Hamilton. As ball still in the air, number 18 for the Indians, Sydney Yao.
Here we go. We got some volleying here now.
Number 22, Yasiel Avila with a good bump. As a point goes to the Indians, as it looked like the ball came right at Kariah Hamilton.
Yeah, when you see that right down there, one of the things you tell them, get low, get your hands up, and hopefully you can make a save on that.
As here's Maya. Good play there, and it just missed the net.
Nice try on the dig there by Kariah Hamilton. Unfortunately, wasn't enough air in it to get over the net.
10-1 Lenape, as here's Burgos. Burgos serve, a good set. Bump by Indians, still in the air. And
kill there by number 9, Samantha Anderson, senior for the Lenape Indians.
As it's 11 serving 1 for the Indians. As Burgos. Miscommunication between the Cougars results in another point for the Indians.
At first thought it might have been a long serve, but probably was in by a foot or so.
And another ace for Maya. Good serve there, and still issue to Lenape as they thought it went out of bounds.
Yeah, if you're not sure, you got to go for it.
As those back-to-back aces for Maya Burgos. Another one, a good bump. Number 22, Yasiel Avila for the
nice
Cougars.
Set up there for number 8. The second time, number 8, Bria Morgan just tapped it lightly over the net, and it falls down for the Lenape's 14th point.
As here's Burgos once again. As the bump goes out of bounds, another Lenape point. Burgos, another good serve there. Results in a bump out of bounds that results for another Lenape point. Lenape with 15 straight points. Great serve there as put the ball as low as she could.
Right, and there's a nice effort there by Brianna Nunez on that.
As here's Burgos. And the kill by the Indians. Number 18, Sydney Yao. Makes it 18-1 over the Cougars. Let's take a look at the replay sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. As the wonderful kill by Sydney Yao for the Indians. Just a moment ago, the Indians scored their 19th point. As they have been on a hot streak. As here's Burgos' serve. And another ace for Maya Burgos. And substitution, Janelle Reyes comes in for number 27. Cougars did get their second point as the serve by the Cougars. Still in the air by number 23 for the Cougars, Caitlin Roman. Still in the air. Good set. Still in the air as number 16, Hamilton. And the attempt on the kill, not able to go that time. As let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. As just a great effort played by the Cougar girls, as that diving effort by number 11, Isis Mosby.
Okay, when we were away for that replay, Camden Charter picked up 2 more points, now 20-5.
Here's number 19, Janelle Reyes. Good bump there by number 4, Samantha Vanderveen. And the Indians go up 21-5. As Sydney Yao checks out for the Indians for number 11.
Looks like Layla Flanagan, sophomore, is going to be taking the serve for the Indians. Number 16.
Great serve there, but a great dive attempt. And a successful kill for the Indians by number 11, Ava Rankin. As Layla Flanagan going up for another serve. Good bump there. 22, still in the air and unable to get it over the net. Another point for the Indians. They're 2 points away from taking the first set. As here's Flanagan. And an ace for Leia Flanagan. As the Indians are now 1 point away from taking their first set.
There it is.
And it gets over the net barely, and it's the 25th point. And Lenape takes round 1.
Yeah, it was all Lenape that first game. They had trouble. Camden Charter had trouble, getting any kind of volley going. They had a few, 3 or 4, volleys there, and hopefully they'll improve this for the second game. Be a little bit more competitive, but again, a lot of inexperience and young players on the Camden side today.
As they're just looking for, opportunity to make something happen. I don't think they care too much about the score. I think they care about
just cohesiveness and like I said, the perseverance that Coach Rochelle said that he's happy with this team, that they're gaining some experience, and hopefully we'll get better down the road. That's for sure.
Exactly. As Colleen Rucci on her second season as a head coach, last season finished 9-7 for the Lenape Indians.
And she's assisted by Joe Porco and Maddie Atkins. As we see, Colleen giving her troops one last few messages there to start this second set. And again from Camden, we're seeing if they can put something together, maybe get it into a third game today.
As Robert Groeschel, he's in his 16th season as head coach for the Cougars, and he has 3 returning starters from last season.
Now I see a number of players, and of course we saw earlier the JV game, so they do have the numbers. A lot of times you have a charter school that may not necessarily emphasize sports that much, which is fine. But a lot of times the problem is just lack of numbers. And it doesn't seem to be that they have that problem. So knowing that, and if these girls can continue to work on it and like we said earlier when we were watching the JV game, get programs started in the feeder system, the middle schools, and even in elementary schools. That's where you have to really start to get to the point where they're very, very competitive in the high school level.
As we are 30 seconds away from game 2 of this set. As number 4 checks in, Samantha Vanderveen.
Now referee's just checking and make sure I have the right players on the court. Gives the okay to the other judge. And I believe it will be Lenape ball. Not sure yet. Still double checking the roster, making sure, again, everything is the way it's supposed to be with the number of players and number of subs, proper numbers. So the scorekeepers and especially us give us a hand. Okay, and I believe Camden will have the serve.
As it looks like
Number 16, Correa Hamilton.
will serve it for the Cougars, as they're looking to start off with a hot start. As unfortunately her serve did not go over the net. It will be a Lenape point and possession.
And coming into this game, Correa Hamilton was second on the team with 8 aces.
As here's Bria Morgan for the serve for the Indians. As we saw her in the JV game, just as dominant.
Be wide there, so it'll be the second point for Lenape. Bria Morgan taking the serve for the Indians.
And unfortunately her serve did not go over the net. Camden Academy gets their first point and the possession.
There's a lot on that serve, but like you said, unfortunately, didn't have enough air to get over the net.
Janelle Reyes now for the serve for the Cougars. Good serve, Maya Bargos with the set. And another point to the Indians.
And that was Ava Rankin on the kill. Senior for the for the Indians. I did it again.
Number 25 checks in for the Indians. Devin Roskoff for Maya Burgos. And
another ace. That's from number 4, Samantha Vanderveen, Jr. for the Indians. She'll serve it again.
so ball's still in the air. Hamilton gets it over the net. It's a point for the Cougars.
Cut the lead in half here, see if they can get a few more.
As the serve by number 6, Ziane Ortiz. Ortiz puts it over.
Oh, nice save.
Great dive by Bria Morgan. And a nice kill by Devin Roskoff for another Lenape point. As Sydney Yao gets back in, let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. As we're referring back to the kill by
there's a great save
dive
there.
attempt by Bria Morgan.
I think the kill's coming up here. There it is.
By Roskoff.
Okay, we're back live, and as we were going, Lenape picked up their 6th point.
As Yao with a good serve on that one, as no one could do anything about it, as it just touched the bottom of the floor before they could get to it.
Another ace by Lenape.
As here's Yao. Good bump there by Hamilton.
Nice save.
Number 22 keeps it alive, Yasiel Avila. And they'll issue the point over to the Cougars as they get their third
They
point.
get their third point, and they really earned that one. Excellent play by Camden Charter.
As here's Avila with the serve. Vargos with the bump. Good hit there by number 5. Ball is still in the air.
Good volley by both teams there, unfortunately. Number 22, Yasiel Avila, could not get that off the ground, resulting in the 8th point for Lenape.
As number 21, Claire Ostashevsky, will take the serve for the Indians. Good bump there by number 19, Janelle Reyes.
It's out, so that'll go for the 4th point for Camden Charter Academy. Looks like Kimberly Restituyo coming in for Camden Charter. And also number 27, which unfortunately we do not have on our roster.
Number 4, Kimberly Restituyo with the serve. Here's Morgan's kill attempt, still in the air. And didn't expect the ball to come right at her. Results in a Lenape point. As Maya Burgos goes back to serve, as she was dominant in that first set. Keeps it in the air, and no communication to send it back over.
Right, that ball's in the middle of the court. Somebody who's closest to the middle of the court has to take control, be a quarterback, and call for that.
And another point for the Indians, as their front game has been very strong, especially with Bria Morgan. Kept it in the air, but unfortunately out of play.
Great effort there by number 13, Shanley Moto, on that.
To keep it alive, hopefully.
Kept it alive. Unfortunately, couldn't get a lot on it for her teammates to come over and support her and get that over. As we get yet another timeout by Camden, they have one left for this game. Lenape still has 2 of their timeouts remaining.
As Lenape will just use this as a free timeout just to get a quick breather.
Right, and they may have an opportunity to also possibly get some other ladies in there that may not be have that much playing time, also get involved in this particular game.
As Maya Burgos going to serve it for the Indians after the timeout. Great serve, but a better bump. Rewards to the Indians, but a great bump by Kariah Hamilton.
Right, and Brianna Nunez went up for the block, but unfortunately just went up with one hand and off the side of her hand.
And Burgos collects another ace as she redirected the serve. As it's 14-4 Lenape. Burgos still in the air. The hit by number 22. Still in the air, 2 dive attempts.
Oh, that was really difficult, but then Lenape almost kept it alive after a change direction by getting part of the net. Unfortunately, Brianna Morgan couldn't get there in time. It was almost a great save by Lenape. Results in the 5th point for Camden Charter.
As here's Brianna Nunez for the serve. Good bump there by Olszewski. Here's Samantha Anderson. Samantha Anderson keeps in there. Yeah, with the hit. Nunez, and then still in the air. Olszewski. And with Lenape's team chemistry, they get their 15th point.
That was probably the best volley of the day there. Yeah, we had about 5 or 6 change of possession there, and unfortunately for Camden, Lenape comes up with their 15th point.
I think one of the main ways they got that 15th point was, talking to each other. Olszewski. Ovashevsky.
We're going to keep on saying until we get it right.
Exactly.
Which may not happen, but we'll have to give our apologies.
As here's Flanagan with the serve. Still in the air. Good bump there by number 8, Nunez.
Just wide for the 17th Lenape point.
Yes, here's Layla Flanagan for another serve. Good bump by Hamilton. Hamilton keeps it in the air. Good dive by Bargos.
I think we're going to get a line violation. I think number 11, I believe it was number 11, Ava Rankin on that one save, had her right foot on the line. So that will go as a 6 point for Camden Charter.
As Hamilton going to serve it for the Cougars as they collect their sixth point. Good hit. And it looks like...
I think that was going to be possibly a net violation. Tough to see. I'm assuming it was a net violation against Camden, resulting in the 18th point for the Indians.
Bria Morgan for the serve. Morgan, good serve there, good bump, but no one was there to help her. Help number 13, Shanley Mota, as the 19th point of the day for the Lenape Indians. As here's Bria Morgan's serve, and unfortunately wasn't able to go over the net.
I think it was the second time tonight that went right into the net. I'm sure she wants both of those back and get a little bit more air in it the next time she has the service.
And Janelle Reyes goes back to serve as the Cougars with their 7th point of the day. Good serve there. Bargos with the bump. A good block by the Cougars.
And I think might have gone right into the net. I was going to say our vantage point is a little bit blocked out by the referee.
And Reyes serve, still in the air.
Nice set up there. Unfortunately, the kill went right into the net. Team point number 9 for the Cougars.
As here's Reyes. Good serve there. Samantha Anderson. Anderson. Good bump there by Nunez. Flanagan. Anderson with the kill is good.
No, it was wide. Yeah, it was a little long.
A little too long there as Cougars
get the double digits.
Here's Reyes. And unfortunately her serve wasn't able to go over the net. Lenape gets their 20th point. Only 5 points away from claiming the victory.
Samantha Vanderveen with the serve for Lenape.
As unfortunately her serve wasn't able to get over the net. The Cougars get the point right back. As number 6, Zion Ortiz for the serve for the Cougars. Anderson's bump. Good play there by Nunez. Nunez keeps it up. Bargos with the bump. Good hit there by Nunez. Still in the air. Morgan's hit. Still in the air. And just tried to use all her power there on that one for the kill. And unfortunately it was out of play. Lenape collects their 21st point. as Bria Morgan, or excuse me, Sydney Yao will take the serve. As the serve, good play by Hamilton. Great dive attempt by Brianni Nunez. But Lenape still gets the point. As here's Yao's serve. And it just trickles over the net for the 23rd point for the Indians.
Now, Connor, years ago, that would have been a bad serve, or I believe a let, and then had 2 lets if they hit the net in and then would not count. They changed that.
Yao's serve. Nunez keeps it up for Camden Academy, and a kill by Devin
Roscoff?
Devin Roscoff.
Okay.
With the kill.
That might have gone long, but if you're not sure, you got to go for it. He's just off the hands of Janelle Reyes.
Yao. And Lenape collects their 25th point, and they take the game over Camden Academy with a final score of Lenape 25, Camden Academy 11. As they were able to start battling back the Cougars, as they were only down by 9 points at one
Right,
point.
they got to double digits, and they had a few good volleys in there, so they should feel pretty good about themselves with that. Again, we mentioned it many times that inexperience, as you see the final score there, 2 sets, 25-5, 25-11 for the Indians. They go to 6-4. The Cougars drop to 2-10.
Well fought game by the Cougars, however, in that second set as they came to battle back.
Right, you did see some improvement. You saw some better communication, which in the first set they did have a little bit of problem with, and it looked like they did improve on that in that second game.
We'll be back after this.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600 and on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Rothman Orthopedic Institute, the official team physicians of the Phillies, Eagles, and 76ers. For orthopedic excellence, think Rothman first. www.rothmanortho.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
It's time now to take a look at the Allstate Good Hands Play of the Game, sponsored by Michael McDyer, CLTC. Call at 609-654-1426 or at Michael McDyer at allstate.com. Allstate, you're in good hands. As we go back to...
I think this is one of the best volleys of the afternoon, ending in a kill by number 25, Devin Roscoff there. And again, that was one of the better volleys that we did see in the second game. Again, resulting in a fine kill by number 25, Devin Roscoff for McDyer Insurance Agency Play of the Game.
As that will do it here from LDTV Sports. That will do here from LDTV Sports as the Lenape Indians get the job done over Camden Academy, winning both sets 25-5 and then 25-11. I'm Connor McAndrew alongside Joe Melagrana, as we will see you next time.